LeBron James dribbles up near the timeline. He has scored 29,999 points in his NBA career. LeBron James dribbles between his legs, fires a 20-footer. He knocks it down, and there it is. LeBron James has become the youngest ever to 30,000 as the kid from Akron rewrites the history books once again.
Cavs Radio Network with that call, I would assume. LeBron James, 7th player all-time to enter the 30,000-point club, the youngest member of that club at the time of his entry, 33 years and 24 days. That was better than Kobe Bryant. The only other people who are in that club, Kobe, LeBron, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, Dirk Nowitzki. That's it.
Dirk's still playing. I don't know if he's scoring any more points anymore, but he's still playing. Does Dirk score points in games anymore?
Dirk is still there. Let's see.
My God, I've never seen a guy look that old on a basketball court. When I watched Dirk, he can't even move. Dirk.
I'm looking up his...
What's he averaging per game? It's got to be less than 10.
I'm looking him up right now. He's at 12.3.
Is he at 12?
He's at 12.3.
I'm shocked he's still scoring points right
12.
now.
He's at 12.
Just stand him out there, play him for a minute in the beginning of the game, and then put him on the bench.
He had 8 points in his last game. The one before that, he had 21.
No, he did not.
Against the Portland Trailblazers.
He did not.
He was 8 of 12 from the floor. He was 3 of 4 from the three-point line.
Oh, my God.
He had 21 points, 4 rebounds. He had 2 blocks. Old man Dirk Nowitzki had 2 blocks in that game against the Trailblazers on Saturday.
You watch a guy that literally can't move. It's like, it hurts me to watch him play because he can't move up and down the court. Listen, LeBron... It's an amazing accomplishment. I mean, 30,000 points. I mean, obviously, only 7 guys have done it. He's got the championship, so that's never going to be a knock against him. I don't know. There's nothing left for this guy to prove. He's just got to continue to play. Now, I was reading something today that said if he plays 5 more years and averages about 20 points a game, that then he could get to number 1 all time. I don't know that he plays 5 more years.
I don't know if he does either.
But if he does play 5 more years, you're talking about the possibility that he could break Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record.
It was, 5 years and 20 points per game over those 5 years? I don't know.
20 points a game for 5 years.
I don't know if he can achieve both of those or not. I mean, eventually his scoring prowess, his ability to score at will, which is odd, too, because he's never advertised himself as a scorer, right? I mean, he's always kind of at least come across as kind of the all-around game, trying to get other people involved. I rebound, I have assists, I defend. Kobe was the pure scorer. Kobe was the guy who was out there to take as many shots and drop as many points on you as he possibly could. LeBron at least has always given off that vibe where maybe that's not as important to him as the overall team success and sort of the overall game. The thing about this LeBron story that's weird, and I'll admit, I know this was making a lot of news yesterday. I didn't see it until this morning. The Instagram post
that he put out.
It's weird.
The third person type of... He congratulated himself before the game.
He's writing to the younger version of himself in this Instagram post. He writes, "Want to be one of the first to congratulate you on this accomplishment and achievement tonight that you'll reach. Only a handful have seen it too, and while I know it's never been a goal of yours from the beginning, please try to take a moment for yourself on how you've done it. The house you're about to be a part of has only 6 seats in it as of now, but 1 more will be added, and you should be very proud and honored to be invited inside. There's so many people to thank who has helped this even become possible, so thank them all. And when you finally get your moment alone to smile to yourself, look up to the higher skies and say thank you. So with that said, congrats again, young king."
It's just odd. It's just odd.
There's a picture.
Congratulations, young king.
A picture of him in high school. So he
should all just talk to ourselves from the young. What would you say to the young Dave Burns? What would you say?
What would you
say to the young?
Don't eat peanut butter.
Don't eat peanut butter.
Don't eat peanut butter. Put the peanut butter down. It's bad for you.
With the peanut butter.
It's fattening. Don't eat peanut butter.
Yes.
Honestly, if I could have a conversation with the young Burns, you know what I would say to the young Dave Burns?
What?
Don't eat so much fast food in your 20s. That's what I would say to the younger Dave Burns.
Don't eat so much fast food.
That's why I'm so fat now. I ate way too much fast food in the 20s. I would tell my younger self, and by the way, when you get to your 20s, don't go through the McDonald's drive-thru so often as you did. Please don't. You'll pay for that in your 40s.
Pass on the Big Macs.
Yep. Don't do it.
pass on the...
Don't.
Well, my favorite Big Mac sandwich ever was the one that was hot on one side and cold on the other. I forgot what the hell it was called.
It wasn't a Big Mac. It wasn't a Big Mac. It was a burger that they had there.
McDLT? Was it the McDLT?
I don't think so. It was
cold on one side, hot on the other, and it came in styrofoam, and I freaking loved the thing. It was the best sandwich they ever had. I used to eat those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like one side hot, the other side cold, and you put it together, and it was just, it's fantastic.
Why? What would you tell the 20-year version of yourself?
At 20?
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Don't get married young.
Stuart Smalley.
Just wait.
Oh, is that what you tell yourself?
Don't get married young.
Wow.
Just wait. There's no rush. Take your time. Travel the world.
I thought it would be that money can buy happiness.
Exactly.
But I've always believed that money can buy happiness.
Oh, even when
you believe that even in your 20s?
Money can buy happiness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe I wouldn't have had my first job working for the mob.
I don't know if you had a choice on that one. I really
didn't.
Not really sure you had a choice.
You're kind of right. I was kind of forced into that.
I'm not so sure.
Having to work for Castellano.
The other story that we were talking about yesterday in the NBA was this idea that Kawhi Leonard is unhappy with the San Antonio Spurs. Jalen Rose coming out yesterday and saying, "Man, I hate to say it, but I think he's going to ask." In fact, here's the cut from yesterday. This is Jalen Rose on ESPN.
I hate to say this. Kawhi Leonard wants out of San Antonio, is what I'm hearing. And the reason why is tenfold. One is they've been unable to attract elite-level, all-NBA caliber free agents to come play with him. We always talk about players going to join large market teams. Who's going to L.A.? Who's going to New York? What's going on in Philly? We never say, who's going to San Antonio to play with Kawhi?
Greg Popovich was asked about it.
Last 24 hours, obviously, there's a lot of stories involving Kawhi. What's the state of the relationship between his team and him right now?
I don't even know why you would ask that. No different than it has been for all the time he's been here. We've had lots of players go get second opinions. Lots of players have trainers, and second opinions are good. It doesn't indicate anything except due diligence and making sure you're doing everything you can to get a player back. Nobody wants to come back more than Kawhi Leonard. I think I'm number 2.
See, but that's what drives me nuts about coaches like Pop. He starts off the answer by saying, I don't even know why you'd ask me that question.
And then he gives you an answer.
You know damn well why I'm asking you this question.
Right.
You know why I'm asking you this question. You're one of the smartest guys in the room. You know why I'm asking you the question.
You know what Jalen Rose said?
Yep.
You know what Jalen Rose said?
You know what's being written about your team. You know what's being said about your team. You know why I'm asking you this question. Don't treat me like I'm the dumb one. I'm asking you a question. Tell me what you think.
I would just say 2 words. I've got 2 words for you. What? Supermax. That's it.
That's all I got to say.
Checkmate. Checkmate. Supermax.
We can offer him the Supermax.
Supermax.
Yep.
5 years, $220 million. You think he's going to say no? Is he going to say no? Is Kawhi Leonard going to say no to that? Hell no. Hell to the no.
Yeah.
Bank it. Kawhi Leonard signing a Supermax this offseason. Bank it. Devin Booker signing an extension with the Suns offseason. Take it to the bank.
Tim Legler on ESPN.
Kawhi Leonard has always seemed like a guy to me that is going to play his entire career in San Antonio and be very happy doing it. He's that rare guy that totally buys into what they're all about. Greg Popovich has always been amazing at finding guys, getting the most out of them. I don't think San Antonio is going away anytime soon, and I honestly think this story with Kawhi Leonard is going to go away completely once he gets back on the court and starts doing his thing every night.
Supermax.
Tim Legler. Once he gets back, starts playing. Look, they just beat the Cavaliers last night.
Which you basically promised yesterday would happen.
They would kill them because you knew the Cavaliers are in such turmoil right now.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Okay, here's the thing. Do you think that the San Antonio Spurs are a legitimate threat to beat Golden State in the West?
Do I think the San Antonio Spurs right now today?
Yes.
No, I do not.
See, I don't either.
I do not. Nope, I don't. The Rockets, maybe. Maybe.
I don't know if you combined the Rockets and the Spurs together that they would be able to beat Golden State.
Maybe the Rockets. I don't know. They've been playing a whole lot better since the start of the new year, and now it's turning into wins. Coyotes head coach Rick Tocchet joins us next on the Burns and Gambo Show.